rapper, jaw tapper, ruckus, kick it wicked. Keep it real, my click roll thick like acidics. Plus, I'll be there like Jackson, breaking your backs and asking who want more. That's where my gats been. So chump chill for my pump kill. You want the ill, still rock, knock out your front grill. The lyrical whatever, cause whatever is lyrical.
Now just tuned in
thoughts beyond those are physical.
to the rap box. Part 3 of the rap box with DJ Def Touch. Still in the studio, going over the cuts and things. Today, part 3, we'll be going over the juggling aspect. DJ Def Touch is going to show us the basics of juggling. Beat juggling, record juggling, the basic skills and style of it.
And big ups to Arabian Prince from NWA. Y'all be trying to act like he wasn't in it. He wasn't in the movie. Arabian Prince. It was 6 members. God damn it.
The rap box, where you get knowledge of hip hop's past when they take peoples out the movies.
God damn it. Arabian Prince. Panic Zone, something to dance to. And yes, Supersonic by JJ Fad. He wrote it and produced it. Now how about that? How about that?
DJ Def Touch, the rap box. Today he gonna show us the aspect of the juggling. He showed y'all on part 2, he showed y'all the cutting, the scratching aspect of the DJing, turntablist. Now he gonna give us a basic knowledge of the juggling aspect of it. So I'm gonna let you start with, just show us the basic steps to how they can be better beat jugglers.
Alright, we're gonna do is go into some what's called beat juggling. This was you know, I don't want to say he was maybe he might have not been the full soul inventor, but he was the one who took it to how we know it is now. And that's Steve D from the X-Men, aka the Executioners. Before that, it was like just back to back, maybe double ups, things of that nature. So we're gonna get into what's beat juggling. It comes from the name, you juggling the beat of the song that you're playing. By the term juggling, we get the meaning you're juggling it, trying to get it back to its point, but at the same time you making something different. So it's like you juggling, you keeping it going, in a rhythm, some sort of pattern or whatnot. So
that's the basics of it.
I would say the first basics of beat juggling is learning backspin. So let's get into some basic backspins. Okay. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to backspin first. This is how you get into a good juggle. Learn backspinning. Backspinning is you spinning the record back to one point, bringing it back to another. So thus, backspinning. Making a continuous loop. Look at it as you being a human sampler. It's like you're sampling to making a loop. Record skip. Just backspinning. Spinning it back. This is not a juggle yet. Even if you do this. Now I'm gonna do this some a little more.
All right, with the back spinning. All right, now show us the difference
now,
between the backspin and the juggle.
Nowadays,
For those that might not understand.
Because they do this, they're juggling. You're not juggling, you're backspinning. Even if you do this. Still not a juggle. Now juggle would be, we're gonna go into a juggle.
right, hold it right there. All right, for the viewers out there to understand, can you just slow it down and show us the difference between a backspin and a juggle?
Backspin.
Okay, it's just simple. Just like a loop.
Yeah.
Okay. Backspin is like a loop, all right. So we got that part now.
Those are backspins. Now I will do a complete juggle. Making a rhythmic drum beat, a little different than how the actual song or record is played.
All right, now how do they get to this level of the juggling? Is it just basically the learning how to backspin, then you speed it up or slow it down, or how does that work?
All of that. The first thing would be backspinning. Get that down perfect. Get it down to the point you just get sick of it. That way you're going to go into a juggle because you're going to want to do something different besides just making the record repeat, from point A to B and back to, and back to point A to B, back to point A to B over and over and over. So you would get into a juggle because you may go A, B, C. Remember what I said about the record being a clock? You might find like different patterns of the record at different numerical positions on the clock that you could make a rhythm pattern or a beat out of. And then from there, you experiment, like producing, or that's where the work come in. You're going to have to try to make a beat out of it, but yet it has to still be on tempo. And if you want to get more intricate, you might want to do double ups. You might want to start adding tricks to it. And then you might want to start having it set up like a song. It starts out fast, then it's slow. And then when it's slow, you break it down in different sequences. It might go one way, then the juggle go another way if the song provides it. Not all of the songs that you use beats to juggle on the record. They're not going to allow you to do too many sequences. Sometimes you might can only do 1 or 2 patterns. But some, if you're good enough, you might can make 4 or 5 out of it. I've heard and seen, like especially with the X-Men, I've seen certain songs turn into about 9 different sequences out of a juggle, and that's incredible. And then to keep it all going and sounding sweet, that's a big thing, yeah.
All right, now, with that being said, why don't you give us a little something on a juggling routine you might have put together? You ain't got to give us a whole thing. Just give us a little something to show us what the practice will get us.
Okay.
If we continue on with that. Y'all see we got the DJs up here. Executioner. Jam Master J. Coco Chanel.
Shorty's on this one.
Got Cool Hurt, Man Swan, DJ Death Touch, Jazzy Jeff. All right, DJ Death Touch, show us a little bit of that juggle. DJ Death Touch gonna get into this little bit of this juggling for y'all. Show you what you get with practice. You're now tuned in to Rap Box. he gave it to y'all for a little bit. Well, thank you for that little presentation. Oh, DJ Death Touch want to keep rocking. The Pep Team to show y'all enough. We want to show y'all a little more. Rap box. Rap box. DJ Death Touch, the rap box. Rest in peace to Jam Master J. Alright, DJ Death Touch, you know how we end this song. Why don't you give us your final thoughts about beat juggling?
I'm fucking around with it, but beat juggling really, just like with the scratching, you have to practice. But with beat juggling, in my opinion, I would say get strong sounding records. They don't have to be popular. It would be, I guess it would be better if they were popular because the crowd kind of is confused about beat juggling half the time. So if they don't even know what you're playing, they kind of, even if you're dope, it kind of doesn't go off as well with them as opposed if you use a popular record or a song that people know. But I don't agree with that. I'm just saying for the average person, I disagree. I like to use stuff that you doesn't know, or if you know, you haven't heard it in a while, and then that way it shows your creativity, but everybody is different. But the main thing, you want to use something that has strong drums. If it doesn't have strong drums or sounding drums, to me it sounds whack. I don't care how clean it was recorded. I don't care if Dr. Dre made it on some equipment that was mastered from alien technology. If the drums sound weak, they weak. Fuck the quality of them. If they weak and they don't have an impact, to me the juggle will be whack, And when you got a whack sound and beating a whack juggle, and you just sitting there wasting time. That's my opinion.
The final thought. Thank y'all for no, I was just saying cut it down. Thank y'all for tuning in to Rap Box. This has been another episode with DJ Death Touch. Hope you have enjoyed yourself. I'd like to end this on a note of a rest in peace to Jam Master J. And a rest in peace to Sean Price.
AKA Ruck from Helter Skelter. I'll be trying to act like he wasn't.
So tune in next time to the Rap Box. There'll be more information for those out there that need it.
AKA Gun Clapper #1. So it's only right I be the first voice that you hear bringing you on this new BCC expedition.